Hi, my name is Shazia Salam and I'm an artist based in Dubai. My exhibition Voice Over Voice is presented at Tashkil Studios. It's part of the Critical Practice program, a year-long development opportunity for artists in the region. The exhibition presents 3 exercises that I've developed with voiceover artists working in the UAE, and an additional installation which I call the residues of these 3 exercises. I started being very interested in the profession of voice acting, driving around with my sister who also works in the radio network. I began being interested in the characteristics of voice of these individuals, looking at voice as a cultural object and listening to them and really figuring out what these voices, the characteristics of these voices are telling us, how they sell a particular experience, the tonality of certain desires, the singularity of an emotion that's sometimes transmitted through the radio. And these 3 exercises explore the rhythm of the voice to really explore or create an analysis of the rhythm of work in capitalist systems, which is another interest that I've had in my practice. The first exercise that I've developed with them is called Terms and Conditions Apply. There are 7 voice actors and I've asked them to continuously repeat the phrase terms and conditions apply, and as they go along they are to improvise as many emotions or just create as many voices as they can as they go along. Terms and conditions apply is a very familiar phrase if you listen to the radio at all. It's something that's compulsory, that is required at the end of any infomercial. It was very interesting to have this phrase played with the actors who are used to saying them very quickly. Allocating so much space and time and emotion to this phrase was something that I wanted to explore with. The second exercise that I've developed is called Emotional State, and in that I've asked the voice actor to increase the tone and the intensity of happiness in her voice as she goes along a script that I've given her. The script itself is a study on happiness and the certain variant of happiness that is required in capitalist labor. Service with a smile goes beyond the service industry, and I was very interested in the role happiness plays at work. The script is accompanied with a graphic that you would see in a lot of audio editing softwares. It's called the spectral frequency display, and it shows at which point the voice is the most loudest at a particular frequency. It, interestingly enough, also has the same visual language and code as a heat map, and which correlates a lot with the script because the script is situated in Dubai summer. It's following a mascot that a lot of UAE residents would know, Modesh, and includes a lot of articles about the story of his rebranding. The last exercise in the exhibition is called the mirror exercise. It's performed by 2 voiceover artists, and it's an exercise that actually already exists for warm-up for their voices, in which one of the actors is projecting or creating a behavior, and the second actor is made to act as a mirror and reflect her voice. So what she's reflecting is the pace, the tonality, the emotion, the pace in which the other actor is projecting her voice. The modification that I made is that the person who's reflecting the voice and the person who's projecting the voice keeps interchanging as you go along the script. So after a point, it's very unclear who in fact is the authoritative voice and who in fact is the reflection. Another way that I've modified the exercise is in the script. You will be hearing very generic interview questions that perhaps a lot of us have already been exposed to. Interjected are questions that I've taken from a questionnaire that was developed during the First World War. It's said to be the first time a personality test was used in the workspace to assess candidates. And what it was assessing was if recruits were more prone to PTSD. So it was very interesting to me to create this rhythm between these two actors as they go along these questions. What I really enjoyed playing around with is to really learn and delve into the profession of voice acting. I really wanted to use the vocabulary that they do in their own work, the rituals, the processes of their work, and really analyze the rhythm of voice, of the rhythm of technology, the rhythm of our body in these works, and that's something that I'm exploring.